Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh my God, that's a nice fish. Holy cow. Look at that, guys. Holy cow. Oh yes, oh yeah, look at that. Ho 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 ho. That's a nice fish right there. Good morning. Hey, I'm at Sheldon Reservoir. I don't know if it's in Houston or right outside of Houston. This was not on my list, but I met a bass fisherman that's fishing today at the Toda Series tournament at San Rayburn. This is a lake that that he suggested in his hometown area. It's supposed to be a real good lake. Now we've had a hellacious cold front. I shouldn't say hellacious because the last cold front I went through in Alabama, I think it was hellacious. But this has been a pretty tough cold front. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and this cold front's been going on for a while. It's a good looking lake. There's a lot of submerged timber, tree lines out here. I'll be showing you those in a little bit. I just looked at the water temperature. It's just over 51 degrees, so it's cold. And that's the problem with this cold front. These lakes have warmed up, and now they've gotten cold again, the water. And that's unfortunate because these fish, will typically shut down in those situations. So my timing for arriving in Texas is not the best, but I'm hoping things are going to warm up here in the next week and turn things around. According to Maverick, it's a good lake, and I'm sure it can produce a lot of fish in normal conditions. And so I feel like I should be catching some fish today. Don't know what kind of numbers I'll be catching, but we'll figure that out. And I think that's enough said. See if we can't get a fish on here real soon. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. All right. Well, I wasted a lot of time trying to find some deeper water, and there was nothing there. It was totally inaccurate. So I finally came back and fished some good looking stuff, and here I am with the fish. All right, I needed that. Searching around and freezing my ass off. Okay, got it out good. All right, nice fish. It's already 11 o'clock. So I feel like now that I've figured out that I should just fish the areas that look good to me, and I caught a fish, feel confident that we'll pick up some more fish. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh my God, that's a nice fish. Holy cow. Look at that, guys. Holy cow. Oh yes, oh yeah, look at that. Ho 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 ho! That's a nice fish right there. All right, guys, we got ourselves a nice fish. at this. Oh man, it's barely hooked. God, that hook just came out. Look at that. Nice fish. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now we're talking, baby. Look at that fish. Yep. 3.52. 3.48. Looks bigger than that, though. All right, well, that's a nice fish. Not as big as I thought it was. That's not unusual with a big fish for me to be off on them. Let's get a release. Nice fish, though. Really healthy looking. Nice belly. The size of the mouth. Okay. Good looking fish there. Let's do some more of that. Hey. All right. All right, come on, let's get back in it. Oh, well, that was a bummer. I'm definitely had a nick in my line. I just checked my line, but the problem was I had it up in a tree, and I'm seeing a nick right here. God, that was a bigger fish than the last one I just caught. That was probably about a 5-pounder. Hard to say for sure. Yeah, I didn't check my line well enough. Definitely it was a nick. Oh, damn it. That was a nice fish. There's some quality fish in here, that's for damn sure. I'm shaking. Ain't losing fish. Ain't losing big fish. Well, I thought I had the camera on. I caught this fish. This is number, I guess it's 3, yeah. But it's not a keeper fish. So I'm gonna release it. Goodbye. Yeah, it's been a bit frustrating today. Lost the big fish, and that was the first fish that I've caught since then. I've had a couple of strikes, maybe small fish, whatever, short strikes. And yeah, it's definitely slowed down. You know, it seemed like I had something going there for a bit. I do feel like I want to come back because there's big fish here, and I feel like I missed a lot of the bite early. Either I'll come back tomorrow or the next day, because I want to fish the river also. And it's going to be warming up, not a lot, but it's going to be warming up, so the fish can start feeding more. So I gotta give it another shot. This is definitely a good lake, but I'm catching it at probably the worst time, which was my concern coming into this. Okay, I'm gonna turn the video off. Alright, well, I don't think I got any of that. I caught a fish that was hung up on this, at the base of this tree for a while. So it was hung up on the base of that tree, and then I was able to get it out and got it in. I thought I was videoing it, but my battery was dead. but it's a nice fish. Not as big as the one I lost, and not as big as the first one I caught, but it's probably a 2-pounder or more. Yeah, about 2 pounds. Okay. All right. So it's a nice fish. Okay, we're going with 2.73. All right. Nice fish. Healthy looking. Yeah, I missed the bite. And just one thing after another. God dang. Okay, let's go get another fish. Feels like a good fish. Going around the boat. Felt bigger than that, but it's a nice fish. Alright, I'm all twisted around it. Let's go get this fish. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright. Come on. Boy, it felt bigger than that. Sure did. Oh God. Okay. Well, I hope that camera was at a good angle to where you could see this. It looked like it may have been down too far. So this is number 4. It's about 2 pounds. So we have 7.5 right now. It's going to give us about 9.5. Yeah, it's 205. Okay, let's check it again. Yep, that's good. All right. Okay, I'm going to do a quick release on this guy. Nothing fancy. There she goes. All right, we're going to get another cast. It's getting dark. I'm trying to get a limit here. Sunset is upon us. And it's cold. Okay. That's a keeper fish. Hooked up at the top. Don't really like that. I gotta let a little line up so I can get him over here. There we go. Alright, we got our limit. Yes. Not the big fish that we had. I'm just going to keep talking about the big one that got away. Alright, it's about 1.5 pounds. Alright. Got me a pattern here. Alright. So we got another keeper fish. This weighs about 1.5 pounds. So we put us over 11 pounds maybe. 1.65. $11.24. All right. Okay, nice fish, chunky looking. Let's go. Nice. Well, that feels good to get a limit. It's funny, when I set the hook on these fish, it's happened to me a few times where it feels like it's a small fish because it doesn't feel like it's solid. And then when it starts swimming towards me, so I can't tell. And then all of a sudden, I notice it's a decent fish. All right. We should have like 17 pounds, man. The one we lost.